Hello friends, welcome to my channel PegaTechLife. Today let's discuss about SLA. So what is meant by SLA? SLA is nothing but service level agreement. So why we need SLA? We need SLA. Let's say I want to perform some actions based on some time. Let's say as a manager I want to approve some, or I want to validate or anything, like let's say based on this particular time I need to do this particular work. So for this one, to notify the managers or any other co-workers or anything, we need SLAs. Okay, so that's why we need SLA. Like whenever we need to notify the manager or any co-workers to do this work, so this work is not done, so to do this work we need to notify the manager. So for this purpose we are mainly using SLA. So SLA, it can be configured in it can be configured at different levels. Like it can be configured at cases, stages, steps and processes. So today let's discuss how we are going to create the SLA and how we can configure. So what are the inside steps we need to take to configure the SLA? Okay, for the studio, in this here go to create menu, process, we will be finding service level agreement. So here we need, so you can see it is like service level record configuration. So just give the name as validate user. Let's perform some. So we are using this, like we are giving this, like we need to validate the particular user. So this is what we are giving the name. So it is applies to, you can give some, I'm giving it as work class. Let's create and open it. So here you can see this is the service level agreement. Here we can see what is the start of service level, so when we can start it. So here we here when when we need to start this SLA. So here we have three options, which is immediately, dynamic, field on property and time delay. So if it is said like immediately, so whenever the case got created then it will get started. And dynamically defined on property means, so when, so we can give here date time. So let's say at this time we need to start this particular SLA, or time delay, so how many days, hours and minutes at this time you can start the assignment. Okay, at this time you can start the SLA. Now we are having three types of service level definitions. Okay, one is goal, deadline, and another one is past deadline. So here here also we are, this definition is also calculated in two ways. So interval from assignment when it is ready, and set value of the property. So let's say I don't want to define some particular values. Let's say if the manager, if let's say if this service level agreement is used for two different manager levels, manager 1 and manager 2. So if manager 1 is if the manager 1 is having some particular time delay and manager 2 is having some particular time delay, then I will be setting those all in this particular property which I defined. Let's say if this went to this manager 1, and I will keep one property over here which is time date time property, so date time property, so that this particular manager will be, whenever manager 1 reaches, so we will be setting one time, so this one that one will get populated over here and it will run it. So for now we will go with when assignment is ready. Okay, so let's say as per our, let's say for example I am having this goal as, let's say whenever the case reaches for 2 days, I will give it as 2 days as a goal, because 2 days. And from 2 days, so you can see the time starts when the assignment is ready. So assignment is created, so when it is created, then from that time it will take the 2 days as a goal. Later we can also, based on, let's say if my business requirement is like I need to calculate those days, so when it is only for business days or all the days, let's say 7 days, or only it should calculate 5 business days, then I can click only business days. So here also deadline. So deadline is nothing but, so once goal is done, so if the goal is done and till the assignment is not approved or rejected by the manager, then after goal it will reach us to deadline. So the deadline is nothing but, so after goal when the manager, so that we can give some deadline. So my, for my like business requirement, it is like 4 days from the assignment created, so I can give here it as 4 days. So because why I'm here is giving to 4 days and here 2 days, so as per business requirement the goal should be 2 days, so within 2 days the manager should approve, otherwise it will go to the deadline is 4 days. So, but you can think here I'm giving two, and here if I give two, it will be getting 4 days. It will be, but here you can see the deadline will be, also the deadline is also calculated whenever when the assignment assignment is created. So whenever the assignment is created, then only, so it is same as goal. So we need to give whatever the deadline which is given by the requirement. Let's say if the 4 days we need to give, we need to 4 days, or if it is 5 days, we need to give the 5 days. Okay. Next, past deadline. So what is meant by here? Limited past deadline events. So let's say the manager didn't approve when the goal reaches, and after the deadline also he didn't approve, then it will directly goes to the past deadline. So here what we are doing, so limited past deadline events means, so if I give here one, so it will come to, so it will give like if we do some actions like to notify the user or something, so it will notify the once. Or if I give thrice, or if I give 4 times, so the deadline, so past deadline will take it. So every fourth day, every fourth for 4 times it will get triggered. So if I give it is like, so my past deadline should trigger at sixth day. So 2 days goal deadline, and fourth day I can give deadline, and sixth day. So here I need to give, so here I need to give two, because the time interval starts when deadline is reached. You can see, right, deadline is reached. So the deadline reaches us fourth day, and by fourth day, after fourth, I need to calculate 2 more days, so it should be 2. That's why I'm giving it as 2 days. So if I give here like twice, then it will go for 2 times, and it will do the so it will actions based on this. Okay. So it will assign the, it will like notify the manager or email triggers. So here also I will be giving only calculate business days. Now, so here we can define the actions. So if I click on edit, so here we can perform, these are the actions. We can apply data transform, or case call the flow, advance the flow, notify the, like whoever got assigned this one, we can notify it, or manager, or transfer this particular case to other who are available managers, or whatever we can do. So based on that, okay, we can do run activity, all these things we can do it. Okay. So this is what this actions area defines. So now here what I'm doing for this purpose, just for example, so I'm giving first initial urgency is, initially it will be like 10 day, 10 I'm giving initial urgency. Okay. Initial at the case creation time, the urgency is 10. So when the goal is reached, then I'm increasing it to 30 amount. It should be, then the increase urgency will be 30. Later I am giving urgency to, let's say for example, 20. So this is how this service level agreement, this configurations and all those things we need to do it. So initial urgency I've given, when the case ready is assignment, then it will, this SLA will get start, and the urgency will be 10 at the time. When the goal reaches, it will be 30. Later at the deadline, it will be 20. So it will increase. So 10 plus 30, it will be 40, and later it will be 20. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe. So part 2 will be coming soon. Thanks.